So you're in school, and what are you studying?
I'm in high school.
Oh, you're in high school. Wow, you didn't make them like you when I was in high school, eh? I certainly would have thought you were in college.
Mark too.
Well, plus you carry yourself well. You don't.
We're gonna upsell ourselves.
Let's step over here so they can get a picture.
You're asking a really good question there, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Let's just step over here so they can get a. If you'd like to leave anything in the Bulletproof Vest Fund, it's always appreciated.
We gotta send that to
So, what is it you would like to discuss? I mean,
I want to know why you put grab here.
to get a laugh.
You don't know the story?
Oh, I know the story. I just think it's.
To get a laugh.
I think it's gross.
What's gross about consensual grabbing of genitals?
Because it's not consensual.
Who said?
You did.
No, I didn't. I've never said that. I've never ever said just go around and arbitrarily grab people's pussies.
Oh.
This is about consensual grabbing
It
of.
wasn't when Donald Trump said it. It's also like.
No, he said if he said it at all, because with that, and it happened a long time ago, and that doesn't have anything to do with governance anyway. Who gives a
Broken
crap?
so many laws.
I mean, seriously, who gives a crap? I want to know what the guy's going to do for me, cutting my taxes, reducing crime, doing something about the illegal immigration. I mean, let me know what you're going to do about that. It's going to affect my life. Not, I mean, why should I care who you're dating? I mean, that should be none of my business. How you are as a person, how you might want to interact with me, that matters to me. Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
We're doing pretty well. I'm about as conservative as they come from my state, Minnesota. So.
Oh man, great.
My friend here said that you were pretty conservative too.
Well, I know about conservative. I'm just a free thinker. I think when it gets, when you kind of look at that spectrum, because I don't like getting into labels, because then people start pigeonholing you.
Yeah.
But it tends to be that conservatives seem to be more liberal in their free thought, allowing you to be free range. They act actually more like the liberals I grew up with when I was a young man.
Classical liberal.
When I was young, thank you.
Classical liberals.
Thank you.
We don't want.
Live and let live. Right. Live and let live. As long as you ain't hurting anybody, do what you want to do.
In fact, I would go so far as to say, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, I don't really care what you do.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's, to me, is a stand-up, and it always has been, it seems, for the conservative bend.
Yeah.
But you're always going to get your fractions in there, because the powers that be never want us getting all on the same page. So they're going to create extremists where there are none.
Yeah.
To go ahead and create divisions within the own.
It's a lot like the leftist media, where they try and find and create Nazis and racists where there really aren't any.
Exactly. They fund most of this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they're behind it. We created the enemies. I mean, my God, there were elements within the deep state that produced 9/11. I mean, this is pretty much common knowledge now. 19 hijackers did not fly those planes into those buildings.
I don't know about that, but...
No, check it out. Matter of fact, I talked to one of the founders of Architects and Engineers for 9/11 Truth. These guys are some of the best architects and engineers in the world. They put their names, reputations, and lives on the line, saying that those buildings came down by controlled demolition.
If you look at it, it does look like that at the very least.
Well, it did. I mean, it is. I mean, nobody's ever explained why building number 7 came down. That's the third largest structural failure in history, and it wasn't even mentioned in the 9/11 report. And from the Twin Towers, from where we're standing, to that brick building down there, right, wasn't hit by a damn thing. It housed all 16 of our intelligence agencies, and the mayor's emergency bunker. It was a fortress. You could shoot a howitzer out from here. You wouldn't crack the glass. At 5:20 in the afternoon, it did this in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Straight to the ground. Perfect controlled demolition. No one's explained why.
Yeah.
So, I mean, other than the truth, we don't know about what happened in Las Vegas. We don't know the truth about the shooting.
I mean, honestly, though, like it looks really bad for the right people and the conservative people because like all of these mass shootings, they blame the guns, but that's just false. It's the lunatics who shoot the guns.
Again, the agenda is by the left to form the one world government.
Yeah.
They need to disarm the people.
Yep.
And you guys are in the educational system that has produced several generations of left-leaning.
The liberals have taken over college campuses and high schools.
There's a great documentary to watch. It was an interview. A KGB agent in 1958 that defected, came over, the highest KGB agent they had, right, comes over. And he sits down in this interview and he goes, this is how you take over the United States. The first thing you do is you infiltrate the school boards. Mm-hmm. You indoctrinate 3 or 4 generations with the socialist agenda. And then you produce what we have now, 47% of the people your age going, oh yeah, I like socialism.
Yeah, what people don't realize is that capitalism has raised the most people out of poverty ever.
Yep.
Ever.
Yep.
No other system can say that.
Yeah. That's why we put him in.